Hello and welcome to episode number 57 of Minnows to Kings, back here in San Marino with SS Cosmos, where today we are taking on Arsenal in our Europa League second knockout round. Of course, we had the memorable win over 2 legs against Benfica in the last episode. Absolutely fantastic. Since then, we took on Penarrosa in the league, a comfortable 3-0 win. The team who were actually in second, that leaves us 26 points clear at the top. We're on course to beat our goal difference record this season, which is great. Of course, we don't really show much San Marino anymore. It's a cakewalk for us. There has been some games played already. We've got a lot of draws, but Villarreal have beat Young Boys 2-0. We are taking on Arsenal though at the San Marino Stadium. This is going to be absolutely huge for us. We're going to go with Caruso though, Goddard, Hedegaard, Campbell and Benoit comes back for this game, back from a suspension. Narito, Sese and Seri is going to get the start ahead of Cooper Mazes, who does actually need... No, he's suspended. So then we've got Meyer, Sabalas and Mosu Martins as the front three. Looking for a similar performance from Meyer this time round as in the last game against Benfica. But I'm not expecting anything from Arsenal, to be fair. We've seen the quality of the players they've got. If they're playing a full strength team, which it maybe doesn't look like they are. I can't see any Odegaards. They've got Max Aarons, though, who's a very good player. Of course, I've got no idea who plays for Arsenal. Judging by the numbers, though, they've gone for maybe a second string team for us. Maybe they're underestimating us a little bit. But let's go. Let's see if we can. See if we can continue this fantastic run that we've got. As Arsenal have got a highlight in the second minute, and it's gone just over the bar from the header. That's not a good start, is it? But it does look like they might have the kids out. Which, does that give us a chance? It's Aarons into Nelson. Aarons again. Now Reed Stephen goes over the top towards Ogar, but it's well read by Nicholas Hedegaard, who finds Campbell. It's forced back to Caruso though, who's gone long, but it's a poor clearance as far as Illich. Now Nelson for Arsenal tries to feed Reed Stephen again, who's got there, and he's pulled it back across towards Ezequiel Barco, who has found the net, and we do find ourselves behind after 7 minutes. Unfortunately, not the best start. 7th minute. I've got no idea who any of these players are. I've heard of Max Aarons, and that's about it, to be fair. Illich anyway for Arsenal to Hernandez. Now Reed Stephen is forced all the way back to the goalkeeper, who is Hein. Finds Lee Nomand to Aarons. Nelson to Aarons again. Reed Stephen, Nelson. Of course, Arsenal's kids are still going to massively outclass us. To be fair, we saw it with AC Milan last season, where we were just outclassed by the kids. I think we didn't do too bad against AC though. Hopefully it's better against Arsenal. Illich with the effort towards Nelson. Reece Nelson gets his 10th goal of the season. We find ourselves 2-0 down after 13 minutes. So, it's not been a great start. I'd be happy with a goal. I'd be happy with it not to be an embarrassment. Sabalas now with a free kick from the edge of the area. He's forced Hein into a save. It was absolutely fantastic free kick there. That's potentially our route back into this, is set pieces. Narito will look to find the head of Nicholas Hedegaard from this corner, but he's gone towards Martins instead, and the header's cleared away by the Arsenal defence there. Right, Cosmos on the attack again with Seri into Martins, but the ball's pinched from him. Ogar doesn't win the header, but Reece Stevenson gets the second one. A bit of ping pong in the middle of the park there. It's Seri. Can he feed Meyer? He can. Meyer's blazed it. Oh, that was the chance for a goal. That was the chance for the goal. We need some better composure, some better finishing with these guys going forward. But we're growing into the game. We've had a clear-cut chance. That was the clear-cut chance. We've got to take them. And we are actually growing into the game really, really well here. It's a shame to have conceded those 2 early goals. But you have a look at the match stats. We actually out-shooting them at the minute. We've got more shots on target. Caruso finds Nicholas Hedegaard though from the goal kick, who's forced long, but it's easy for Gigena into Ilic. Now Barco, the goal scorer. Gigena again towards Ilic. What the hell's Narito doing? That was a tight call. It wasn't a tight call at all. If this goes to VAR, then there's something wrong, because Narito's just wiped Ilic out. Well, yeah, we knew it was going to be awarded. It was a clear foul. Barco with a chance for his second. Caruso's gone the right way, but we do find ourselves 3-0 down just before half time. It was a clear foul by Narito. I've got no words for it. I've got no words for that type of foul. Not great. 3-0 down at half time. I said we were growing back into it, and you can see here that we were. But then we've gone and done that. Why? I need to read things before I click. I've told them I'm happy. I'm clearly not happy. We're 3-0 down. Come on, mouse work. We've sort of recovered it. Let's get a better performance in the second half. We've got a kick-off highlight though. Hopefully we don't just give it away to them. With Hedegaard, who has gone long and he has given it away to them. It's now Gigena, Hernandez to Lenormand, to Max Aarons, goes long towards Ogar over the top, and Caruso makes a good save, but you know, we can't be giving the ball straight back to them. It's hard enough playing against Arsenal as it is. It's going to be corner to be taken by Fekir though. Goddard heads it away. It's a great header by Goddard there. Reed Stephen is going to pick it up though. Right, 55 on the clock, 56. We're going to make some changes. I can't see us getting back into the game. I'll be happy with a goal, but right now let's get some experience going. Let's get Pedrini on. Mayer's not had the best game. Let's go with Catarinella, who can play as a shadow striker. Defensively, we've been poor. Benoit's had another poor game. Do you know what, Brizzy, you played well last game. Let's get Brizzy on. Let's just hope we don't pick up an injury. But we've packed the stadium again. Arsenal have actually sold half the stadium. Seri with the free kick. It's headed clear by Hernandez though, and now Ilic looking to get Arsenal on the counter attack with Fekir. But we've stifled them a little bit there. Now it's Aarons and Nelson. We forced them backwards. We've got back into shape well there. Reed Stephen goes across towards Ilic. It's forward to Ogar. He's gone out wide to Gigena, who finds a Barco, of course, on a hat-trick now. Now it's Ilic. Gigena again, who comes back to Ilic, gets the ball into the box, and it's towards the far post, and Nelson, who has scored, but we're going to get another VAR decision. Do you get the feeling that the people at SI are pleased with the VAR system, and it just gets shot up for everything now? Reece Nelson's got his second of the game. It's now 4-0, and we've still got to go to the Emirates. We've still got to go away to them. Normally we don't do too badly at home, and we get thumped away. But we've been thumped at home this time round. In terms of the scoreline, we've had our chances. We haven't taken them. Arsenal looking for the fifth now. It's out towards Max Aarons, who pulls it back to Nelson. Another player on a hat-trick. It's Aarons again. Skips past Brizzy, gets the ball into the box. It's towards Gay at the far post. Richard Gay with his first goal of the season from the Arsenal under-23s there. And it is now 5-0 to Arsenal, which just shows how much further we've got to go as a club. We are losing 5-0 to Arsenal's reserves, basically. Goddard with the throw-in though to Martins, and Catarinella picks up the ball. Now it's Pedrini. Goddard again, forward towards Martins, but he's not going to get there. Gabriel's there, and now it's Ilic to Ferguson, to Gay again, towards Nelson. Heads the ball forward towards Ferguson. He's inside the penalty area, pulls it back to Barco, who Ezequiel Barco does get his hat-trick, and it's now 6-0 to the Arsenal. You know, when the draw was made in the last episode, I said that we were going to get thumped. I was expecting better than 6-0 at home though. But it's the end of Europe this season. It's the end of Europe this season. Sabalas into Pedrini, Sese, Can we get one back? Sese, it's a good save by Hine. We have got a corner though. So this is potentially the second to last episode this season. Of course, the last episode will be the season review. As Kevin Martins does get one back for us. We have scored against Arsenal. It's now 6-1. We just need to go to the Emirates now and score 5. This is the end of Europe this season. But we've come further than we did last season. We're in a competition above the one we were in last season. We've got to the second. We've knocked out Benfica. Let's not forget. And we have been beaten 6-1 at home by Arsenal. After the mouse has double clicked there again. Cup humiliation. It was humiliating. We weren't out the game, you know, but it was a comfortable win for Arsenal in the end. But Arsenal's going to be the next game again to finish off the episode. We've got Folgore in between, and then I'll be back for the Arsenal game. Just quickly again, guys, before, obviously I've still got Folgore to play, but before we get back into the Arsenal game, we've got another potential takeover. I'm up to about 12 now in this save in 6 years. This is the second one I've had this season. So, you know, I don't know what's happening, but if we have a look at the club vision, it does say by the end of next season that the owner is looking to sell the club, and that's ongoing. The last one didn't go through. The last one came from within the club structure apparently, but this one is to a local investor. So I'll keep you up to date with how that's going. Right guys, welcome back to the second half of the episode where we are away at the Emirates taking on Arsenal. Of course, we're 6-1 down on aggregate. We're not going to beat about the bush with this. We are not going to get through. So let's just get into it, get it out of the way, get it done. Caruso has got a slight injury, but Reece Fry, our other registered European goalkeeper, the young Australian, has actually got a broken hand at the minute. So Caruso is going to have to play. But we're going to go with Goddard, Hedegaard, Brizzy and Benoit as the back four, with Pedrini who comes in for the suspended Narito. With then Mazis, Cisse with Maya, Sabonis and Moussou Martins. I think I'm actually going to start Catanella instead of Sabonis. And we'll go with that. Like I say, 6-1 down. We're not going to score 5 goals at the Emirates. If they are playing the kids again. Ollie Watkins in there though. Now with Arsenal, Ivan Ilic I believe is not a kid, but you know, nobody expects us to win. You know, let's just get the game out of the way. I don't recognise any of these players except for Ollie Watkins, and Tomiyasu's playing as well. Of course, Tomiyasu's currently an Arsenal player in real life. But Fekir with the corner early on. It's headed just wide by Lucas Hernandez there. I just don't want to concede 6 again, you know, but I just want to get this game out the way now. It is the end of Europe this season, but I feel it's good to show our losses as well as our wins. You know, I can't just show wins all the time. We do need to lose sometimes, and against teams like Arsenal we are going to win. It's a great ball over the top towards Ogar. Caruso hasn't got there. Anthony Ogar has put Arsenal ahead in the 10th minute to make it 7-1 aggregate. The defence just caught flat-footed there. Brizzy and Campbell, I believe it is. Oh, it's Hedegaard. Campbell's not playing this game. Fekir with the corner again though, and Robin Lenormand has got his first goal of the season. We've conceded 2 in 2 minutes, and it's now 8-1. It's becoming an absolute embarrassment, to be fair, but it is important to show you these as well. We're going to listen to that. We're going to press Fekir. Yeah, it's important to show these. You know, we've had an absolutely meteoric rise with Cosmos, but you know, we have still got a long way to go, and matches like this just show that. You know, this isn't even the Champions League yet. This is just the Europa League, and we're 8-1 down on aggregate as Ogar turns Hedegaard there. He pulls the ball back to Barco. It's across to Fekir, but Fekir, it's a poor ball, but Tomiyasu picks the ball up. It's gone out wide to Gigena, advancing forward into the box towards Ogar, and Ogar's hit the crossbar. with the effort. I believe it was offside anyway. It wasn't offside, but another highlight begins straight away with Hedegaard. Now it's Goddard. He's forced back to Hedegaard, who's gone long over the top, but it's given straight back to them. Hernandez, but Maya picks up the second ball. He's got no options ahead of him though. Now it's Axel Benoit back to Jules Maya. Brizzy. Arsenal pressing as well here, forcing us back. It's Hedegaard to Brizzy. We're going to go back to Caruso here. We are indeed. And they've pressed us straight away. We've gone long, and Linomand has won the header. And now Arsenal find themselves on the attack again with Barco. And Barco squeezes the ball in. We're going to get another VAR decision because Football Manager, it's been awarded. And that makes it 3-0 to Arsenal. Now 9-1 on aggregate. Newcastle, incidentally, are beating Monaco. It's now Roberto Firmino for Newcastle. I believe that makes it 3-0 on aggregate. This is the one we wanted. We wanted Vigo. Brentford are currently 2-0 up against Vigo on aggregate. Fekir with the corner again though, as far as Ogar, and it's 4-0 after half an hour. Hours again, we're going to get another VAR decision. Apparently they're appealing offside. The referee's just having a look, and it's been awarded anyway, so it is 4-0. Can you hear the disappointment in my voice? It's 10-1 on aggregate to Arsenal. Got out with a long throw towards Martins. Mazes with the effort. It was a great save by the keeper, but the ball's still alive. Out wide on the left with Benoit, but the highlights ended. Yeah, you can hear the disappointment in my voice. We've done so well to get this far. We've come past Benfica. You know, we've beat Benfica, and now to be losing in the manner that we are losing to Arsenal is highly disappointing. Cisse in towards Jules Maya. Now Cooper Mazes is great block by defender. I don't know how Martins has missed that. That was a chance for a goal at the Emirates. Maya with the corner in towards Hedegaard, but it's well headed, clear, and now it's Ollie Watkins to Reed Stephen to Fekir. He's got Watkins in acres of space on the right hand side, but he goes back to Barco instead. But the highlights ended anyway. And half time is 4-0 to the Arsenal. You've been terrible. You've been terrible. Come on, boys, get it together. Brizzy's on a 6. You know, we're going to end up with some red numbers soon on our team. Oh, it's so disappointing to be so far behind. I knew we weren't going to beat Arsenal, but I didn't want to be humiliated either, which is what's happening. But you know, we've come so far. We've done really well in Europe this season. We've got out of our Europa group stage. We've beat Benfica in the knockouts. It's another improvement on last season. Cisse has got a goal back for us now to make it 10-2. Yeah, it's another improvement on last season, which I suppose is all I can ask for really, just for us to keep improving, which we have. We don't want to stagnate, because that's when it becomes boring. It might already be boring to most of you. You know, I'm still new. I haven't got a lot of viewers yet. I've got 11 subscribers, but I'm doing my best, and I'm still learning. I'm trying to get us to grow. Yeah, you know, I think I've improved a lot over the couple of months I've been doing it. I'm sorry, but Luca, I can't have you on a 5.9, mate. I need to get Ray Campbell on. Thomasoni's just come back from injury as well. Let's get him onto the pitch. Let's take Martins off. He's just come back from injury. Let's sort of build up a bit of match fitness. We're also going to get Eric Seri on for Cooper Mazes, some more match experience. Let's just not concede another one. Maybe we can score another one. Yeah, Hernandez with the header, but Hedegaard clears it off the line. Now Seri, can we counter against Arsenal? Can we get the counter on the go? Seri's been forced out wide though, but he's still going. He's travelled a long way with the ball. He has managed to win a corner from that, which is great play. I believe it's going to be Maya to take the corner. It is Jules Maya towards that near post, but Hedegaard doesn't win their header, and Ogar gets it clear. Pedrini's just absolutely clattered the Arsenal man there, Sambi Lokonga. Gets away with a card though, I believe. We're playing in front of 57,000 people. We've brought 96 with us. 96 people from Italy to North London. Again, you know, look, we've not played too bad. We've just conceded a lot of goals. And we've conceded another one to Anthony Ogar with his 8th goal of the season, and now it's 5-1 and 11-2 on aggregate. We don't want to watch the replays. Benoit now on a 5.9. So yeah, there's huge squad improvement needs doing. If we're going to be taking on teams like Arsenal, there's absolutely massive squad improvement needs doing. But you know, like I said, match stats wise, we look okay. We've had shots on target, we've scored. We've just, it's these 11 goals that we conceded, and they're looking for another one now. It's Goddard inside to Hedegaard. We're going to go long. We've actually picked out Tomasoni this time. Now Jules Meyer, he's got Tomasoni through the middle, but he's picked the wrong pass. He's gone for Catarinella instead, who does get the ball into the box, and it's towards Jules Meyer, and Hein makes a fantastic dive and stop to his right hand side there. And it's going to be a corner for Cosmos. It's going to be whipped in by Meyer. It's headed clear by Tomiyasu though. It's only as far as Pedrini. He finds Campbell, who stayed forward from the corner. He finds Pedrini again, but the referee's blown the whistle. He's put us out of our misery. Look, XG wise, we were better than Arsenal in terms of XG. We've just conceded 5 goals, and we conceded 6 at our place. I'm disappointed that we didn't win. That says a lot, that we're disappointed that we didn't beat Arsenal. But that's it for this season, guys. That is the end of Europe, and that is going to draw an end to this season in terms of episodes, other than an end of season review. We've got 1 million for that, for playing in that knockout round. I expect that we're going to end up with some more money than that though. We got more last season. Arteta's still at Arsenal, interestingly enough. Got out suspended for Europe next season. Are we going to get any more money? Oh, we had our youth intake as well, by the way. We'll go through that in a moment. This guy looks... Was it this guy? It might not have been this... No, it wasn't this guy. If we go to the Dev Centre and have a look at the youth candidates, it was this guy. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Obviously, he's going to be an attacking midfielder. He's fairly professional. He's got good determination, good work rate. He lacks intelligence, though, but for a 15-year-old, 5 foot, he's short, but he's got some decent attributes, you know. He could definitely, if he improves, he could definitely fill that San Marino quota for us in the future. You know, I'm going to sign all of them and just see how some of them develop. But it was a poor intake for us this time round. But anyway, as I said, that is the end of the season for us. I've got to get through the rest of it, and then we'll come back for an end of season review for the final episode of season 6. As always, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. If you do enjoy what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out immensely. I've been Dean, and I'll see you all next time.